about Case Keenum, when he signed with the Denver Broncos, John Elway immediately said, "We got our guy." Do you feel that John is sincere in that, or was he trying to save face because he didn't get Kirk Cousins? Because we heard how Von Miller was advocating and a couple other guys on the Broncos, they wanted Kirk Cousins. So do they really feel like they got their guy?
Well, Deion, it's a good question. And certainly, if you believe the reports, and I trust my reporting, some people I talked to, John Elway did reach out to Mike McCartney about Kirk Cousins. In fact, Mike McCartney, a lot of people may not know this, he's a big-time agent out of Chicago. He reps Kirk Cousins. He actually reps Trevor Siemian also. His dad, Bill McCartney, the legendary coach at the University of Colorado when they were winning national championships and playing for national championships back in the day in the early 90s. So Mike McCartney is a Colorado guy and has strong ties to the area. Well, at the CU Pro Day, the entire Broncos staff was up there. And because Mike has a couple of CU buffs, including a kid named Philip Lindsay, who is one of CU's all-time leading rushers, an undrafted kid from here in Denver that the Broncos signed as a free agent, Mike McCartney was there at the CU Pro Day. I think he was in town visiting his dad. His brother is a high school coach. But there's no way that he and John weren't talking a little bit about Kirk Cousins. At the same time, you saw what Kirk Cousins wanted. And all the teams had to meet that minimum threshold. And I don't think the Broncos were ready to commit that much money to Kirk Cousins. It's not they don't think there's some talent there. But then when John introduced Case Keenum, and you're right, Deion, he came right out and said, Case Keenum is our starting quarterback. I think not only did he believe that, he was asked about Kirk Cousins there. And he said, look, our guy has won more playoff games, and that's just a fact. And we'll see. You know, he's only done it for 1 year, but this is the first time in Case Keenum's career since he left the University of Houston where a team actually believes him. So John Elway, he's certainly his guy right now. The bigger question is, why is John Elway still committed to the idea that Paxton Lynch could be a good quarterback? A lot of people are out on that idea, but John Elway isn't.